Guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm super excited you decided to be part of this huge family. It's a very beautiful day in Lithuania, all over Lithuania right now. The snows are like, I think I hear about Lithuanian snow. This is the time for me to actually witness the snow. I've been in this country for like 3 years. I haven't witnessed this kind of snow before, so it's a bit how do I say, new thing for me to learn, because I need to adjust on what are the kind of clothes to wear, like layers of clothes you need to wear to be able to keep up with the weather, so you don't really get like extremely cold out there. So that being said and done, thank you so much guys for subscribing to my channel. I am super duper excited because you all took out your time to subscribe to my channel. Okay, and also for those of you that keep sharing our videos, I want to say a very huge thank you. And for my returnees, I want to say we love you. You know, we just give you the best, nothing but just the best in this channel. So thank you so much for sticking with me guys. So guys, today I really want to talk about something. The year is coming to an end, and absolutely we are happy because for this year a lot of things have been achieved, even though there are little like hiccups here and there, like few challenges. I myself, I'm going through my own challenges, but what to do, I just have to like brush it up sometimes and move and just keep moving. So today guys, I want to hop on something which most of you are asking me about. In fact, let me say, for this month, first and foremost, before we get started, hit the notification button so each time I drop any video you get to see it. And also don't forget to subscribe, because when you subscribe, it helps us, like it encourages us to be able to like find more information, to share this thing that is happening all over the world with you. Okay guys, I'm just going to be holding this pen, and at the same time I'm going to be with my little phone. But today I just decided to come with this notebook. I did write down most of the information I need, because I don't want to miss anything in this video. Like I promised last week that this video was going to be a very detailed video, so trust me, I don't want to miss out on that. So now that you have subscribed and you have already clicked on the notification button, that has been established already. We are just going to dive in for what we have today. Okay, like guys, today I want to talk about the healthcare worker 5 years visa for the UK. Those of you that want to go to UK through the healthcare route, employment, like for employment, this is a great opportunity for you. We did post this package like last week. It was no, that was on Friday. Yeah, we posted it on Friday, and there is like enormous crowd. People want to know what is happening. Okay, I'm going to take it one step at a time. Like I said, it's going to be a detailed video, so that nobody is going to be left out, so that nobody is going to say, oh, Faith Travers, I didn't understand what you were saying in this video, I didn't get entire information, it's a bit confusing, could you please explain a little better, what were you saying, which document did you say I needed? Please pay good attention, I would say, because in this video is going to be detailed, and if you really pay good attention to what I'm saying and you search for this information to yourself, it is going to help you, because you will be able to like know what you need to do, what you need not to do. Okay, talking about the healthcare worker visa in the UK. This contract lasts for like 5 years, which is to say that they are going to give you 5 years visa if everything goes through at the immigration and it works out well. So how does this package work? The healthcare worker package we are having as Faith Travers. Now guys, this is, I'm going to like the table of content, or the content of this video is going to be in 2 segments. One is I'm going to talk about you having to do this work visa on your own without any assistance from us, because anything that you are not doing on your own and you're asking someone else to assist you, usually boils down to them asking you to pay, because nobody wants to assist you for free. And the other part of the video, the other segment, is talking about how we can be able to assist you. So now the first part of the video, which is the things I wrote down, is you doing the healthcare worker package totally on your own without anyone assisting you. So now, first and foremost, what do I have to do? What are the things that I need if I want to do this on my own? Okay, this is like a step-by-step process. First and foremost, you need the IELTS, the UKVI IELTS registration. You need to register for that. You need to pass it, and also you need to make sure that the score is high. The score shouldn't be low. I think 5 or 6 is okay. It's fine if you're doing the IELTS, the UKVI registration, and you write the IELTS. You should be able to pass it. That should be okay for that. And also, the thing is, you also need to like try to have like some experiences in terms of the care home experiences in any care home in your country. You can go to, maybe you're from Malawi, maybe you're from Uganda, maybe you're from Cameroon, anywhere in the world you're from. Maybe you're from Pakistan, you're from India. You just need to do like any kind of training for healthcare support anywhere, just to enroll, to learn, to see what is happening, to have like a little knowledge of this. So that is another thing you need to do. And the third thing you need to do, if you're doing this on your own, you should be able to go for healthcare programs. Okay, these healthcare programs are found everywhere. When I mean everywhere, like I mean like online. You can be able to do this on your own online. For example, you can be able to do, these are the ones like the Florence Academy. You can be able to do any program there related to healthcare support, or it can be elderly healthcare. You can be able to do Allison's. Okay, you can be able to do a program there. You can also be able to obtain a certificate from Coursera. Okay, you can be able to do like diploma courses in caregiving, elderly support, healthcare givers, healthcare workers, everything relating to healthcare. You can be able to do it in these 3 places. I'm going to just paraphrase again to make sure everyone understands what I'm saying. And apart from that, I am also going to be providing some information at the description box of this video, which is the UK sponsorship list for licensed companies that are able to sponsor applicants outside their home country. So I am going to be providing the list on the description box of this video. So when I do, you can be able to see it. And the good thing is that when you are doing this application yourself, you can be able to contact those companies directly, either by email, either by phone. Anywhere you are in the world, you can write them email. But the thing is, guys, when you're sending emails to companies, sometimes they don't get to open the email because like applicants are way too much. So the recommendation will be for you to call in order for you to facilitate things. Remember, you are not calling them just like that. You are calling them after you've done like trial, after you've done like everything I've listed, then you can be able to call them. Okay, so the documents that are required for you to go about this entire process, if you're doing it yourself, you're going to be needing the care certificates. Okay, the English proficiency test, which is the IELTS UKVI. You can use that, or international like IELTS, the number one that we know that is universal. You can be able to use that. And also you're going to be needing the police report, you're going to be needing the tuberculosis testing, and you're going to be needing the COS, okay, which is the certificate of sponsorship, and you're also going to be needing the bank statement. All right, the thing is, most of these companies, they provide accommodation for you, while some of the companies, you have to provide accommodation for yourself. So it's totally dependent on the company that is providing the certificate of sponsorship for you when you are coming there. And this one I'm talking about is when you are doing for yourself. Okay, so this can really take you like about 8 to 9 months when you're doing this yourself, because first and foremost, you need to finish your trainings. If you're going through lessons, if you're going through Florence Academy, any Coursera, you're picking any of those courses, it depends. Most of those courses are like 3 months, 4 months, and thereabout. So you need to go through entire these courses, and after you finish another. So on the description box again, I'm going to provide the list of the UK companies that are sponsoring applicants from their country, and I'm also going to be providing the website for the care homes that you can be able to dive into. And also I'm going to be providing any other informations that you guys will be needing, like Allison's, the website, Coursera, Florence Academy, this and this. If you need that, I am going to be providing that. Yes, English, apart from the IELTS UKV, you can also use NARIC, which is now the ECCTIS. You can use that as well. So who understood what I was saying? Just a recap. For you to be able to apply, or for you to be able to dive into this healthcare worker visa package for yourself, you need to first and foremost register for the English proficiency. Try to go through the entire training, make sure you pass it. Try to check in one care home or two thereabout just to gain experiences. Then you need to register for these courses, elderly care home support, anything within care home, just to make sure you gather the certificate. You can do that in Florence Academy, Allison's, or that can be done in Coursera as well. Then you need to get like those diplomas, right? And apart from that, I'm going to be providing the list. And I talked about the documentations that you need. You need your English proficiency test, you need your certificate of the care home certificates that you've already done. You need that. You need the police report, you need your bank statement, just to show that okay, I have money. Even if the company is to sponsor you, you just need to show that you have money. And apart from that, accommodation can be provided by the company or for you. And also it's going to take you like 8 months or 9 months thereabout for you to do everything, all these things. And should in case you try and you finished everything, you just need to check for the list of those care homes that is going to be in the description box. Start applying, and if they are not responding, you call directly. This is if you're doing for yourself. So guys, this is this first segment of this video. Like I said, you doing for yourself. So now, if peradventure, Faith Travels, I've watched your videos, I do understand that if I'm doing this thing for myself, it's going to take like a very longer time. Let's say like 8 months, 9 months. This is a bit lengthy for me. I want you to assist me for we to go through this package together. We also provide these services. We have these packages. So I'm just going to take you guys down to what we have and explain everything for our own package. Now, for the caregiver package that we have, first and foremost, you don't need to have any kind of experiences. Woohoo! This is a good one. Even if you have high school certificate, WAEC, NICO, maybe you're working in a construction company, maybe you're a butcher, maybe you're a waitress, maybe you're a waiter, it doesn't matter. All we need you to do, first and foremost, the requirements for we to be able to work with you through this entire process, you need to have your CV and completed application form from the company. Which company am I referring to? I am referring to the company that we are working with in this package, which is the care home company. You're going to have your curriculum vitae and a completed form from this company. This is the first requirement. The second thing is that you are going to be having your, I can't forget my pen, very important. You're going to be having the evidence of police character. We need to know if you are a good citizen, because we need to know the kind of candidates we are recruiting for this company. No company wants any candidate that will come to their country and start constituting nuisance. That is why we need a police character from your home country, okay, or any country you've been to or you've been living in for more than 3, 4, or 5 or 6 months. You can provide that country's police character. It is not a problem, because they should be able to provide a police character. Now, for the IELTS, I've already talked about it. That is for the first segment. If you're doing for yourself, 5, 6 is okay, because it's like, you know. But if you are going through us for this package, 4.0 is okay for the IELTS. We can be able to work with that. That is not a problem. We can be able to work with that. And you can also use NARIC as well. Okay? You can be able to use NARIC. So 4.0 is fine. And evidence of care training from the company. Now, how do you get this care training from the company? I'm going to break it down why I'm going for you guys to understand, because you need like a certificate that says that, okay, I've already obtained this training, because you are coming to work for a company, or you are coming to render some certain services, which maybe your background could be totally different. You need to be trained. Okay, so after this training, that is when you are required to provide this certificate, which is what now enables the company to be able to place you, because you have already been trained. I'm going to go why we are still going. So another document you need is proof of COVID. We all know that the COVID pandemic have been ravaging a lot of society. A lot of people have been causing so much harm than good. So countries are very, very careful, because they need to know if you have COVID, and of course that will be a no. So no need for we to cut corners. Proof of COVID is one of those requirements. And apart from that, a reference letter is required. We need a reference letter from your previous employer. So if you're working currently, this is like superb. All you need to do, provide a reference letter from the previous employer, and also a passport photo size. Okay, a passport photo size is needed. And tuberculosis test result. You need to go to the hospital, have your tuberculosis test done, and bring us this result. Of course, it should be negative if you're not having any kind of issue, but we can't really say, but we just need the result. And another thing is, if you are coming through our package, is that driver's license is very important. You should know how to drive, because sometimes it might require you to drive. This is the kind of job that you are going for, so it could require you moving a car. So for those of you that cannot drive, I think you can try to learn now while you are still preparing. Okay, so driver's license is very important, which is to say, if you don't know how to drive, you need to learn how to drive. So for the training that I talked about, the certificates of the evidence of care training, okay, from the company, the training is cost £875. Remember, if you are doing this training on your own, which is what I've talked about the first time, you don't need to pay this £875. So like now, this video is so rich because I'm giving you two options. The first option is for you to do everything on your own, while the second option is for you to do everything with us. Faith Travels, you're going to see it on the screen. We are going to be assisting you through the entire caregiver visa assistance, everything that you need. So this training is going to cost £875, but the first one was free. That is for yourself. I think it shouldn't be that expensive, but for this one we are assisting you with, the company is assisting you directly, because they are like training you for themselves. Do you understand? But for the one you're doing for yourself, you are training yourself for any company, like any opportunity that just comes in, you go for it. But here, after training you, and this payment is made once, okay? So after that, when this payment is made, the company has to send you the link for you to do the training. The training doesn't take a very long time. It depends on the pace. So there's no specific time. There are no deadlines. It depends on when you finish. But when you finish, you move on to the next one. So when you finish, you come back again to us and tell us that you have finished. Then there is a fee that you have to pay again, the company fee, which is £2,450. The £2,450 is for the processing of your certificate of sponsorship. This is when they start processing that. So including us as agents, our fee is included in the entire package with the company that is hiring you, and with the company that they are affiliated with that is training you. So there is a specific company that is training you for this job. That is why when you pay the training fee, they get to send you the link, because each company, there are a lot of care homes. They have what they specialize in. They have what they do. So they are just training you to come and do what they specialize on in their own care home. And this is if you want to go through Faith Travels Pack. But if you want to do it for free, there is an option for that. You just do it alone. You don't have to pay anything. And when you're doing it alone, you know, you are just on your own. But if you're doing it with us, we are assisting you. So these are the different, how do I say, different situations for these two packages with one destination, I would say. Okay, so after that, when the process of the COS is being done, when it's ready, there's going to be a balance of £2,625. Okay, and processing of the COS takes like 2 to 3 weeks for that to be ready. So when it's ready, you balance up, which is to say you're paying us and you're paying everybody that is involved. So in a nutshell, I just want you to understand the affiliated company that is doing the training, the company itself that is providing the COS, and we, the agents, the three of us working together to make sure you achieve your goal. So that is it. Now, this contract, this caregiver contract is for 5 years, guys, which is like this is 5 years UK visa. How does it sound? Sounds cool, right? So I think it's worth it. Okay, this contract is going to be for 5 years, and it's 5 years UK's visa, because you need to be working for that period of 5 years. Now, the training, someone might be asking me, how long does the training take? The training takes 2 to 3 months, totally dependent on you. Like I said before, on your pace. You can finish it by 3 months, you can finish it by 1 month, so it depends on how long you do it. If you finish it on time, we move on to the next stage. If you are delaying, we cannot force you. You just have to do it and finish it, because you need to provide the certificate for us. And also, another thing that might take time might be the IELTS. Okay, so you can do the NARIC or IELTS. Just everything depends on how fast you are. What is the job description? This is a full-time job. It's not like a job you do today and they say it's no longer like tomorrow. This is a full-time job. This contract is full-time for 5 solid years. Now, what is the salary range like? What am I looking at? When it comes to the first segment I talked about, that you are doing this individually on your own, you have to figure out what the salary is, you have to figure out what the company is, you have to figure out like a lot of things. I'm just trying to talk to you based on our package and what we are going to be assisting you with. The salary is from like what 11 to 16 euros pounds per hour. So for the 16 euros is like for holidays. If you work like for Xmas, New Year, public holidays, you get to like get higher, like 16 euro pounds. Okay, so for the rent, it's depending on what you want. Some areas are like very pricey in the UK, some are not. So it depending on what you want and what you can be able to do. You can share apartments, totally dependent on you. And the visa documents that are needed, you need the international passport, you need the bank statement. Bank statement is done by you. This is similar with if you're doing it for yourself, because this enables you to be able to, for them to be able to know what do you have in your account, what do you plan on doing, how do you plan on going about it. For this package that we are bringing your way, there are no age limits. All nationality can apply. So it cannot say, oh, I am not from this other country, I cannot apply. Another question that somebody might be asking me, do I have to have a health background before I can apply? No. Anyone can apply, guys. The reason is because you have to undergo a training. They are not just carrying you from where you are to give you something. You are going to undergo a training, so it's from your certificate of the training that determines where you go next. So I think I've already done justice to this video. Okay, so in case you have any question or something is not clear, I'm going to be right there on the comment section to be able to make sure that I explain or I answer all your questions. For now, guys, I think that will be the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to click on the notification button, so each time I drop any video, you get to see it. It's your girl, Faith. Thank you so much, and peace out.